Welcome back to Zeitgeist, and here today we have a special guest, one of our many special guests, and this one is a special effects and makeup artist. Welcome, Tennille Griffith.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you for joining us. We're glad to have you. So you are a makeup artist and you're a special effects artist.
Yes.
How did that begin for you?
Well, I started off doing makeup in 2012 under a big makeup company, and then I branched out on my own in 2014, and I've been doing makeup on my own from ever since. So it was just, experimenting, and here I am today.
This is 9 years in the business, is honing your craft, getting better and better.
Yep.
Yeah, so what made you decide of all these things, like makeup is where you wanted to spend your time, that you wanted to devote your craft to?
Well, I always liked art from in school. I was always into art, and then I just always used to watch my mom and stuff, and she was into makeup, so being a mommy's girl and stuff, I would just always be playing in her lipsticks and stuff. So then when I started doing it on myself, I was just you know what, I like it real good for real. So then somebody at MAT was like, well, yeah, you should send an application, and I went in and I got the job. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, this is my thing. This is my thing for sure.
So from there, you decided to make that leap. You started. How did you then begin to grow and develop your craft, to get to this point now where you're doing special effects makeup?
Okay. Well, I think I get bored of things really quickly. So just doing makeup all the time, it was again a little mundane, doing it over and over all the time. It was all right, what else I could do? What else could get my attention now? So it was all right, I good at makeup, I good at art, so why not do the two together? I like colors and stuff, so it was all right, let me just color my face, instead of just the foundation colors, why not do the color stuff on my face? Yeah. And it was just basically that was it.
Because it is one of those things where you sometimes see a really big piece of art that's not the conventional, just on a canvas, and you consider how does it come to be that someone knows that they can just do something like that?
Honestly, it just gotta take that leap. You just gotta take that leap. You just gotta try it. You don't know what you could do unless you try it. So that was, I literally spent the afternoon just I just took my sister, was like, Karen, I just want to try this drawing on your face. Right. And that was literally how it started. And I remember that face so good. That was a Joker.
Oh,
and it turned out so good. I was just like, yeah, I could do this.
It's like Heath Ledger's Joker?
Yeah. Oh, it was Heath Ledger's Joker. No, it wasn't. It was the traditional one with the big,
right.
Yeah, with the teeth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So what kind of training goes to go from makeup? Because you start doing makeup, I can imagine there's a difference between using Fenty Beauty to then creating the Joker.
Right.
So how does that, what kind of training did you need to get to that?
Well, honestly, I'm self-taught. So I have not been to school or anything. I would like to do, however, in the future, I would like to probably do a few special effects courses. But it's really knowing, you got to know the makeup. Once you know the makeup and you know the basics of makeup, you could do anything, because at the end of the day, you're still using color, you're still doing a lot of shading, you're still doing highlighting, contouring, which is applied to all regular makeup, glam makeup, special effects makeup. You still gotta use a lot of those different, all the themes still consistent in all the makeup. So it's just a matter of transferring it from one set to another.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so working in a special effects makeup, I noticed that you had an opportunity to work on a film for that. Could you tell us about that?
I did. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Joan Marcus. I did his. He did a short film called Oya, and we had to come up with a look for the character, and the main character was a extraterrestrial being. So I had the opportunity to come up with my own alien. So it was fun. It was cool. It was definitely something new, and yeah, I liked it a lot.
So what? Because you seem to have worked in some fiction-related makeup. What has inspired you to go for those looks?
Well, growing up, I used to watch a lot of fantasy movies, so I guess I get a lot of inspiration from fantasy films. I like fantasy. I always turn to fantasy at the end of the day.
What were the ones that captured you the most?
I love Alice in Wonderland. I love Alice. I like The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
I like anything so
Those are
anything
classics,
whimsical,
yeah.
right? Yeah, it's definitely they are classic.
And those are also the movies that would have come at a time when, you know, you didn't have that CG effects like back at the time, like behind. You had people doing all that makeup work with the masks and stuff like that. Like, is there for you like a place that you would want to work at for any set, like in time that you could have worked on and worked on in makeup? What would it be?
Probably Lion King.
Yeah.
For sure. I would love to be able to work on, do some work for the Lion King for sure.
Yeah.